Welcome, guys, to the Drift League Round 1. Just to introduce ourselves real quick, my name is Micah. Riley sitting next to me. It's going to be a good day. So taking a look at the track today, we're here at Willow Springs International Raceway. This is the balcony. These drivers that you see today are competing for a Formula Drift license. Now, here's where it gets tough. In this series, we have one license to give out, Riley.
Yep, 3 rounds to get one license. So it's really, I think it's a more exciting battle at that point, because now you got to be top step to take home the beans.
Winner takes all in this case, man.
Yeah.
Listen, this is a dream worth chasing. You got one life, you might as well live it.
Yeah, go broke.
Chase after your dream. Why not?
Yeah, go broke.
What else are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Buy a house?
Buy a house, be responsible.
Financial stability?
Yeah. Who needs
Sounds
that?
Boring. Dude.
Yeah. You know, houses are overpriced. Drifting is way more fun. That's true. You can't race a house or drift a house.
Sleep in a car.
You can sleep in a car. That's right. Next up, we got Jake Fleming.
Yeah, Jake Fleming's piloting a 1995 BMW E36 M3, a turbo setup, which is kind of interesting for a BMW motor. You don't see it often.
I love drifting. I love the family aspect about it. I can leave my trailer open all day, not worry about anything. So, yeah, it's a good sport to be in. In my opinion, we're all a family. We're all here to do the same thing. If you need a part, I'll help you out. If you need a tool, you know, we're all here to look out for each other. So even on track, you know, we're swapping, you know, info. Some guys are willing to share some tips and tricks. So
Yeah.
thank you. Appreciate it. Now I just have to apply it, right? We got here safely, the pup and I at Apex, and then we were going through tech. I've been talking to Mark and the Drift League crew all week and the previous weeks to make sure I was dialed in. And I show up and my driver's suit was 3-2A/1. So I just barely misread that. So thank you to TJ for loaning me your spare suit. I want to, you know, put my car out there and say, hey, you know, I built this and it can hang. So that's the goal. Whoever everyone else thinks is the best driver, the best drivers out here, that's who I want to drive against. So if you got your eye on somebody, tell me, because that's who I want to drive and hopefully beat.
Couple of guys to keep your eye on. Carson Ruger sporting a big old Garagistics logo on the side. The car might look familiar. The scheme might look familiar. That's because this man works with our boy, Rome Sharpens here. Garagistics, Imagine Garage, Big Dog Club, and the 961 Motorsports. This dude is a weapon today. He has been on it. Consistent, which we talked, Riley. That is the key to winning today.
Yeah, consistency wins these events.
100%.
Entry's pretty quick, probably going 80 to 100 mile an hour. Really just trying to get that entry point down, you know, because that'll set you up for the rest of the track. So really focusing on entry right now, that's kind of what's running through my head.
Carson Ruger throwing it into outer zone 1. There it is. Look at that. Beautiful.
Next up, we got Mr. Elliott Bright.
We never really know what Elliot's going to do, right? The wild child, as you guys deemed him in the chat. One of the loudest cars on the grid. Heavy-hitting Mustang.
Got the Mustang. There's confidence thing.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You know, I've had some conversations with Elliott. I'm like, dude, just dial it down. It's that mini game, right? Don't overhype yourself.
Kind of a story behind him. He has been thrashing on that car to get it back together after a fire.
You know, he was saying that the car caught on fire, and then he was up. He ended up camping out at the track here last night and not getting much sleep, trying to get everything back together.
The whole passenger side caught on fire. You can actually still see the residue of the fire retardant. Trying to solve the issue, but these demons keep getting us.
Looks like next up we got Mr. Devin Block, an absolute unit of a S13. I know he's running a Torque Storm supercharger.
Devin's got some years in drifting, man.
Yeah.
It's about 8 years in drifting.
It's a good looking car, and it definitely puts the power in.
Our biggest thing that we fight with this car is the grip. You know, feeling confident in the grip level and getting the grip that I want. Because it does make a 700 horsepower car. League is a big one for us to come back to. So that's what we're really excited for. And, you know, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable than I was a couple years ago, you know, as a driver.
We are about to head into top 16.
Qualifying went pretty solid, you know. Number one qualifier, Ruger.
I do have a buy run for our first, so I moved directly onto the grade 8. After that, we're either going to have the black E36 or another E46 from Cameron Sorensen. So either of those guys get down. Like, I'm super stoked to battle either of them. So we'll come after them in the grade 8.
We're placed third right now in qualifying, which feels great. Top was 72, and I got 69. So it's good. We're all literally right there neck and neck with each other.
Here we go into our first official battle. Sorensen and Jake Fleming. A little bit of a gap there on initiation. He can clean it up. Sorensen with a park and a spin. Oh, in contact, but it doesn't look like it's that bad. Now look, Sorensen needs Fleming to make some type of huge mistake and essentially get a 0. And Jake going across the line, and it looks like he's sealed his fate.
Sorensen spun in front of me on his lead. That's not how I want to get the win. So, but we're moving on. I mean, it comes with the territory. Happens for me sometimes too. So we take them how we can get them. Next round, up against my boy Ruger. We've been pitted next to each other. We just met this event, and we got some practice laps in. So he's only been, you know, putting on some heaters today.
There it is. Unfortunately for Jake Fleming, he gets knocked out, and Carson Ruger will be moving forward. Next up, we got Elliot Bright and Dino Child.
Elliot in the outer zone too. Let's see if he gets into that wall. If he doesn't, he locks in with a dive. Look at this guy. We got some interesting things unfolding here. It looks like Dino Child's gonna be out of this event. He is broken, so moving into that one more time against Elliot Bright. Elliot Bright is going to get the win on that. We're moving into the top 4.
This could be a heater. This could be
a really good run. You have Mr. Consistent, aka Ruger, coming out here, and the wild child of Elliot Bright. Yeah, I mean, let's check this out. Let's see if the wild child can lock it in, or if we're going to see Ruger in those finals. Again, this is your top 4 battle. Elliot definitely wins for the loudest car, though. That's for sure. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Ruger into your finals. Oh, man, expect the gloves to come off. This is their last chance to get onto the podium. Elliot way out front, block coming around him now, and let's see if Elliot can pick up the pace to keep up. But he's there. What an interesting run. 2 of the craziest drivers we have here in the circuit. Here we go into our second half of this 3rd place battle.
I think Block's gonna have to bring some heat.
We have 2 of the gnarliest drivers in the circuit going up head-to-head for this 3rd place battle. But it sounds like they have a winner.
And there it is, Mr. Elliot Wild Child Bright.
got fourth place basically now. This guy's taking third. Good, awesome battle.
Excellent battle. Excellent battles, dude. That was sick.
Yeah.
I've been
Good
waiting to
battles,
drive
so.
with you in comp for so long.
I
And
know.
I'm stoked on it. Stoked.
Finally, yeah. We get to do fun events sometimes that we're not
That's right.
competing. So this is dope. So good time.
Check it out. We got Carson Ruger versus Jackson Orr in your final. You're looking at two guys who have been taken under the wings of pro drivers. Carson Ruger in the green and pink BMW, sponsored by Garagistics, and then Jackson Orr in the Drift Alliance, Chris Forsberg Racing, KA24 powered S13. Let's see who's going to take it home. Carson's ready. Jackson's ready. The cars are leaving the line. Here we go. Now Carson to lead first, being that first place qualifier. Jackson behind him. Carson getting all fancy out there. Jackson right behind him. He's got to close that gap. That was rowdy. Jackson's cabin filled with smoke, a ton of smoke. We got the second half of this battle in the finals of the Drift League round 1.
Cars are off the line. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Jackson with the lead. Big flick in that chase position, locking in. Man, what a good lead run from Jackson Orr. It seems like the judges have a winner as the boys celebrate. We are going to head down to the podium. In third place today at round 1 of the Drift League, Elliot Bright. Congratulations, bro. Come on up. Yeah, check it out. Another trophy. Great job today, dude. Should we just go straight to first place, right? We have to announce first place. So, look, this man was on a terror all day, right? Dealing with a couple of crazy drivers, but nonetheless putting down lead runs that were ridiculously consistent and very, very impressive. Your winner here today at the Drift League round 1 is Carson Ruger. Congratulations, baby. Collect it. And that means that Jackson Orr is taking home second place. Jackson, congratulations on second place, baby. Good job, dude. Oh, no. There it is. Yeah, good job, Jackson. Yes, round 2, September 7th. There's going to be a live stream. Maybe Riley and I will be back. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be back. We might get fired. Oh, my God.
You guys have fun watching that? I had fun driving. I can't wait till next round. See you guys then.